Um, Brief introduction about me, in case y'all didn't know, weren't aware, or you couldn't surmise on your own from watching any of my prior uploads. I'm a little slow. I did drugs for about 2 decades, and somewhere along the middle thereabouts, I got in a car accident that landed me in a coma for 2 weeks, and spent about a month and a half in the hospital after that, getting my muscles to work again and doing speech therapy and shit. And I was homeless at 18. Spent a lot of time out on the streets doing stupid shit, drifting around, fucking up, going to concerts, fucking having a good time, and it got old real quick, and started doing the cycle, fucking going through, homeless shelters, and fucking they tossed me over to psychiatric institute or fucking wards, whatever, and I guess that's where I first ended up when I got kicked out of my parents' house. I was kind of intoxicated, and the cops took me to fucking Mount Vernon psych ward, and then that's when I guess the cycle really started, and drifting out on the streets and getting fucked up. And so this kind of fast forward the timeline a little bit to 2005 when I became a dad, and I went to a fucking adult education class, got my high school diploma, and was flying straight, got off the drugs, and me and the lady split up. She took my kid, so I fucking went back out on the streets and got back into a shelter and fucking speed up that timeline a little faster, and brings us to about the current situation. I'm in this apartment now. This one, as opposed to any of the other apartments you've seen in any of my videos. I am a resident in a dual diagnosis program, which is called Pathway Homes. And a dual diagnosis program is one that focuses on helping people get back up on their feet that have a mental health diagnosis, as well as are suffering from drug addiction. It's a crock of shit, but I might get to that later in the conversation. Why I'm actually making this video and why I gave that little brief synopsis of myself as an introduction was because I did some stupid shit in my past. The last time I got arrested was in 2007 while I was in the program. I've been in the program going on 6 years now. August of 2009, I guess. January will be 6 years. Anyways, needless to say, apropos of nothing in particular, I'm rambling. I don't have anything more serious on my record than a misdemeanor. There's drunk in Publix, driving under the influence, driving without a license. I don't even know if that made it on there. Public intoxication, fucking petty theft. And that last charge I got in 2007 was for assault and battery, because being in this program, Pathway Homes, they kind of put you where they have space, and sometimes you end up with a roommate, and if you're lucky, you end up in your own place, which is where I'm at now, in my own place. But I was with a roommate for the better part of a year, or about a year, just over a year. And he had the bad habit of staying outside of my bedroom door at like 2, 3, 4 in the morning, yelling threats and fucking saying he's gonna kick my ass and shit, and tell me to suck the shit out of the head of his dick. And he would eat all my fucking food and go through my shit when I wasn't there. And I tried talking to my counselor to get him to stop, and he was saying that I was doing all this shit to him. Whatever, round and around, they wouldn't do anything. Going on a year now, and same shit. I'd call the cops several times to fucking come over and do something, and nothing could be done because there's a domestic dispute, and fucking cops are pieces of shit, and they're absolutely worthless. And so I fucking tackled him. The fourth time the cops came over and they weren't going to do anything, I was like, fuck it, then I will do something. The program's not going to do anything, the cops aren't going to fucking do anything. So I tackled him and hit him in the head a couple times. So they hosed me down with pepper spray and shot me with a fucking taser. And I got that charge. And because of that, for 2 years now, I've been applying for work. As I'm trying to get on my feet, I'm trying to do better, I'm trying to be a productive member of society and pay my taxes and fucking do my shit. But I can't. Everybody tells me it's the same fucking story, because my background check never passes. On almost all of the applications that I have handed in and filled out, it asks, there's like a paragraph about that big, that long, saying, can we do a background check? It's not necessarily going to bar you from employment, and blah, 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 blah. So I say, no. And then when I get to the interview, they say, well, you check no here for the background check. We actually can't go on with the interview. We can't hire you if we can't get a background check. I'm like, well, I've done some stupid things in the past, and blah, 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 and I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to get back on my feet and move forward, and it never fucking happens. Nobody's willing to give me a chance, which is bullshit. Which just brings me to the point of why I'm making this video, and if anybody's watching, is to see if there's anybody else that's fucking experiencing some of the same shit. You might have some criminal charges, you know, in your background, you can't get a fucking job, or, you know, shit's just so fucked up, and you're being discriminated against for whatever reason, and there's nothing that can be done about it, because I've tried talking to lawyers to do some shit about it. I've written my congressman to do something about it. I've contacted bike club, you know, bike organizations, right around the motorcycles doing shit, to try to see if they can help me get some work, and there's fucking nothing available. My options have run out. There's nothing I can fucking do but sit on my ass, and it's fucking aggravating because I don't have any money. I get fucking Social Security disability that pays my bills, and I can get some food for my dog and cat, and fucking go whack off the rest of the time because there's nothing fucking else I can do. I would like to hear some ideas, comments, anything that anybody wants to send back to me, to open up some dialogue. We can start a conversation, talk about maybe fucking starting our own business and shit. Fuck it. Starting our own not-for-profit organization and fucking getting paid, bitches, motherfuckers. This video is about over. It wouldn't take my last one because it was too long, so I'm trying to talk all fast and shit and get the point across.